Watereagle Records presents
Final Fantasy, Warcraft and many others. Video or computer games have been popular since they are introduced into United States in the 1970s. In the early days, video games were just basic animated interactive games. More sophisticated graphics were introduced into the medium in late 1980s. Today, the term video games include video games, computer games and handheld electronic games.
Statistics shows that half of all age 6 and above play computer and video games in 2003, while the average age of a game player is 29 years old. Furthermore, there has been a drastic growth of more gamers playing online games in the last few years.
Boys spend an average of 13 hours per week, while girls spend an average of 5 hours per week playing computer games. The number of hours they play computer games is increasing. What benefits do players have?
Researchers found that gamers score better at vision tests. Some type of games can help improve children's logical thinking ability and problem-solving skills. Example, SimCity and Age of Mythology.
I play computer games. I audition, Warcraft 3 and many others. I play 3 hours. I'm aware of it, but if I really schedule it in a proper manner, I don't think it's a affect to me, to my studies too.
Yeah, Maple Story, 4 to 5 hours. You'll get addicted to it very easily.
Though computer games have benefits, there is more harm done when it is played. Playing too much will lead to addiction, health, and also social problems. There had been a particular case in which some youth in Singapore stabbed another teen after his virtual character was killed by the latter in Counter-Strike. The teen was jailed for 6 years. Fortunately, the other party did not suffer any major injury.
Oh yes, he played quite frequently. Could be 1 or 2 hours or more, but we control his playing time. Strategy game, online game also he plays. Some those very common basic game. Addiction. That's my main concern because sometimes even adults when they play games they can get addicted. And they can actually skip meals and all that, and that's very bad for health. We have to talk to him, we have to counsel him. We could tell him about the negative effect of computer games addiction, because that will affect his health and his well-being as a whole.
As far as I'm concerned, I think it's okay for students to play computer games as long as they can manage their time well and it does not adversely affect their studies in school, and they are aware that they must spend some time interacting with friends rather than locking themselves up in a room doing nothing but playing computer games. Yes, because I think for the child it can be very stimulating, and it depends on whether the games are educational. Online games, strategic games and games that of course I must have personally review and consider suitable for my child. I guess I will have to be very strict regarding the amount of time they must spend socializing with other kids of their own age, the time that they spend on doing homework, studying, revising and perhaps playing some active outdoor games.
So, where does the root of this problem lies? Is it because parents do not give their children much attention? Teenagers do not practice self-control? Teachers do not differentiate beneficial games to violent games to students? Or is it the technology is at fault?
There are many ways to prevent the addiction to computer games. Parents ought to take note of how much time their child spends in front of a computer. This allows the parent to monitor what kind of game the child is playing, be it enriching or violent.
In school, teachers could fuel students with more after-school activities. For example, getting them involved in interest groups, so as to prevent them from rushing home to play computer games.
Teenagers themselves should learn how to manage their time between study and playing computer games. Computer games are addictive as well, but that doesn't mean we can't avoid them from being addicted. There's no definite way to stop people from playing computer games. Prevention is better than cure. It's up to individuals to learn how to discipline themselves and manage their time. So,
Either you play hard or play smart.
I'm Luis,
And this is Darren.
Thank you for watching.